left the milk out on the counter. Sour Milk Podcast.
All right. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Jay Love in the building here with another 7 females, the women's panel here at Sour Milk Podcast. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run through the guests today. We're gonna let them know their names, where they're from. You know what I'm saying, and a little bit something about themselves. Let me get one good thing about yourself. Your name and where you're from. Let's start with that back right corner there at the bar.
Okay, my name is Aisha. I'm born and raised in Orlando, Florida. I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm a specialty pharmacy liaison, and I'm just here to support.
Are we shooting a movie right now? And then he walked in like blazing.
Yeah, just roll it in. Hey, Scoop, right there from
My man, y'all did yourself.
All right. Who do we have next here? In the line there?
Hi, I'm Christina, born and raised in Orlando, Florida. Well, you say you're Sagittarius. I'm a Scorpio. But I also do marketing for the Relief Clinic, so if you guys are looking for your medical cannabis cards, let me know. But I'm happy to support. I'm here for the topics. Let's go.
All right, there we go. We already know great support in the building. And who do we have up next?
Trap House Supermodel, the Trap House. You put lipstick and a wig on a pig and make a dig. I'm a goddamn Aquarius. I do OnlyFans. I'm a marketing specialist at the Pain Relief Clinic.
No, not the
I'm sorry. You know what I'm here? We drinking what this is?
That's that gift from nature.
There it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah.
She done took 2 of these.
Yeah,
So we don't know how long she gonna be on here.
I'm
I'm
surviving.
gonna pass it to Key. Yeah, make sure I introduce Key.
She is good,
Sound like a
This your girl China Key. I'm raised in Orlando, Florida. I started out video modeling. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a serial marketer. We're gonna cater to your blackhead, your white hair, your beard treatments, exfoliation, all that good stuff. So yeah.
we got you in the building. That's all.
Why you look at me when somebody need to be exfoliated? Damn. God, you do your beard, your black hair, your white hair. God.
Yeah, go to the back of ours.
So we're gonna start with this front right here. In the corner. Who do we have in the corner right there? We got in the corner. Right on us.
From Lady Entertainment. I have a company. I do artist management, design manager. I do festivals, all sorts of things. And I was not born in Orlando. I'm 40, raised in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the house. Brooklyn. Shame when you step up too.
Don't do that again.
So you like big boy?
Don't do that again.
You like big boy?
I do. I'm more an R&B, Lauryn Hill type of person.
Oh, okay. Lauren here from Brooklyn?
Huh? No.
Oh,
This is what I was
Hello.
Fun
Mine
night,
is
man.
the J-Lo.
Yeah. Her best city was that orange one. I don't know what's the name. Miseducation of Lauren Hill.
That's the only album she got.
Oh, shit. I thought it was the Fugees.
We is gonna keep him.
I'm sorry.
All right. Who do we have next right here?
Hi, it's Lily. I'm a Capricorn, born and raised in the O. I'm an MA by day, I also model. So hit me up on Instagram. That's _me.
Oh yeah, y'all already know who Lily is. Hey, check this out. Let me tell you a fun fact. Now y'all don't know. Hey, J Lo be everywhere, man. Check this out, man. So I got bored one year, right? I took a little vacation, 2 weeks. So I was like, you know what? I'm become a clothing designer, right? So I started designing clothes, man. And I got in a fashion show. And guess who modeled my stuff? Okay then, y'all already know.
You got a
Let's
video?
go, baby.
You got a video of that?
I do. We got video pictures and all. Hey, I'm certified, baby. All right, who do we have next? Should I say a name or do y'all want her to say a name?
All y'all can say it.
We got Sandy in the building. Sandy in the building.
What's going on, y'all? It's Zion Sanity God. It's only one. Y'all go find me on the XV and the exclamation point. You do that with the exclamation point fucked up because you're gonna find me. I'm the biggest at the checkers, not the littlest one. You feel me? So with that being said, we on the Soundwave podcast. It's about to go down. Let's get it.
All right, all right. So we're gonna go over here to the Kizzy now. In the middle on the couch, who do we have here, man? Who do we have here?
I think that just happened, what, 5 years ago, where everybody worried about what the zodiac sign is. But I'm a Virgo. Everybody love me.
Now, who do we have over here in the corner right here? Who do we have?
Hey y'all, I'm Nene. I am a Capricorn. I am an RN by day, mommy at night. That's it. That's mostly what I'm doing. January. Okay.
See, that's what I said. I don't get that. Like, when you were born.
Okay, since we talking about signs, lady, we're gonna start with the back now. What's the worst zodiac sign that you ever dated?
Scorpio.
All right,
I know they were the best, but it was the worst.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like the love and the best and Leo. But the
You see him quiet. The men are terrible.
Scorpio won't let you down.
energy,
We gonna love you
but
bad.
it will bring you down. Yeah, I'm a Taurus though, so we kind of like hit on. Like,
I love Taurus.
that's why.
Yeah. So sweet. But the Taurus that I did date,
So y'all say Scorpio's the worst.
I would not say Scorpio.
Scorpios, we got any Scorpios in the building?
I'm back there.
Oh, swings it on.
I knew you was there. I'm February the 16th. You understand me? Michael Jordan's birthday February the 17th. So I just put that out there.
Am I
I don't, they only said Scorpio because that song with Tyrese.
Because I said Gemini.
So how y'all feel about Gemini? She said Gemini.
Yeah, they got two sides.
Size though.
Everybody got two sides. Everybody two bitches. The real person is in your phone. The real you is in this phone. That's the real you.
10 years ago.
Damn, what the fuck is
10 years ago. Yeah, baby, what's your sign?
Tyrese, that song with Tyrese. They came out with that song. Man, like, oh, Scorpio, she'll free. Man, it was dry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't know. I would say Leos. I feel like I have experience with Leos.
Leo.
What one?
They be lying.
Yes, they be lying.
They Leo are lying. So what do you expect?
No, I know. That's why I'm like, yeah.
Can't make up their mind.
They don't know what they want. They want something.
They just, yeah, they
There's a pattern.
90 days, same as cash.
I feel like everybody got a mix of all zodiac signs, though. Because you can't just pin it down on, oh, because you Aquarius, you this. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you guys believe in the
Exactly, it's not lying, it's not exaggerating.
And I'm gonna go in that bitch.
think it's like when you grow up in certain circumstances, like that makes you different as an individual. So of course, you as a Sagittarius not gonna be the same as this Sagittarius because y'all have different life experiences. But there's still gonna be those characteristics and traits that.
But those are human characteristics. So it's kind of.
You gotta rebuttal.
So, all right, guys. What's the worst zodiac sign you dated?
All of them.
The man said all of them. Y'all said all the time.
Like I said, I really don't pay attention to a goddamn zodiac sign, so it's hard to say like, yeah, this motherfucker Aquarius was big.
I'll never date one of those again.
I ain't never blocked it and hit back up like
You saw what was wrong with you.
That'd be next.
When I found out what they
Ain't
found
nothing
is,
else.
they like, oh, they make sense. So you act like that.
People do that with me, they be like, you a Taurus? Oh, that's why you.
People do that with me. Oh, you a Capricorn? Oh, that's hard.
But that's why
You
I
so
said it's
nonchalant
so-
and don't care. Yeah.
That's for both y'all though. Capricorn and Aquarius is hand in hand with nonchalant.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it be kind of like, I'm a human.
We're all nonchalant.
What we do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not what?
Y'all emotions are not like
Oh, no. I am
emotional, dramatic creatures, no Pisces in the building.
I had truth about that too. But I ain't got no.
Because you making me emotional, so I gotta fix you. That's my emotion for Taurus. Yeah, definitely heavy on the
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a 4 Taurus?
You will wake up and then you will be no longer emotions to me.
I don't know nothing about what y'all.
You had a 4 Taurus before?
I want to build in these.
Oh, when they get these sons.
Got to.
I heard about that too. My sister was in
Yeah, no, they not. Every guy I see with a lease sign, the fender is over in the front and the tires is bald. Every girl I see with a lease sign. And they put lashes on them. They put lashes on them. Jason, guess another question. And milk. No, it's not. He was here when it happened. Hey, Spook, I'm on camera, bro. He was here when it happened. Hey, Milk, what's up? I was gonna leave. I ain't know. It was dark in here when it happened. It looked like a club studio. I ain't know they was drinking margarine. Yeah, I'm going home. I ain't gonna lie. Is he finna milk you? I ain't know.
Y'all right. For the girls, you can say milk. For the guys, don't call it a guy.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like that.
Unless you're like that. But if you're not like that,
Don't be like that.
don't be that.
Don't be like that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't be
No, pineapples, nigga, actually, yes.
All right, I got a question for you ladies now. Question for you ladies. Ladies first, then men. What's more important, love or money?
Love.
Alright, let's start in Asia. Let's start in the corner, Asia.
I say love. Hold on. Hold on. Tell him to get your name right. What are you saying? Are you calling me the continent? Is that what you're doing?
Make sure you say my name right.
Oh,
See?
What's going on? Your secretary gang. What's going on with it? What happened to that?
Make sure you say my name.
Asia.
No.
It's Aisha.
Aisha.
I've been calling you Asia for 8 years.
Stop gaslighting. Chevron.
Listen, my bad. I need to get her name right. That was my bad.
So you tagged her. Asia. What's more important, money or love?
Love to me.
Why is that?
Own money.
So would you rather have that broke man? Would you rather have a broke man who loves you faithful or a faithful man who's rich? No, ain't no trying. That's it.
Yeah, I'm like. So what was some other options? You said faithful and broken in what?
Faithful and broke or rich and cheating.
we going with the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's cheating with crying with my Birkin on my back. I'm not gonna be with you and you're faithful and we're broken.
Yeah. No, we not broke. We broke.
You got cheap.
One at a time. All right, Asia. So why would you rather be with a man who has money and
She didn't choose that.
She takes time, yeah.
I'm a lover girl. Can't help it.
But she's gonna cheat on him.
Yeah, she's gonna cheat on him.
Oh, okay.
I always want people to cheat if I'm gonna do that. No, I got my own money.
but are you gonna cheat on him because he broke $25K a year?
25K a year.
25K. That's just enough to take you to the movies, but not enough to buy you
$2,000 a month.
This nigga said that's just
I'm just not like that. I wouldn't be cheating. No, I'm not a.
I'm not a cheater either, but I just want to be in that relationship. He's not broke, he's just poor. There's a difference.
Like, look at the economy we live in. I'm saying, what is he really supposed to have?
Because he just asked me how much time would I give him. I said if he was broke, I would try to help him get on. You know what I'm saying? But I do give it a year because I was just down. I was just homeless. And it took me 96 days to get that right. I'm gonna let
It's easy for women.
No, it's not. Because I didn't even sell coochie. You know what I'm saying? And then I hustled and I was a pharmacy tech.
You gonna get the podcast and die.
No, that was in the past.
You said 96 days ago.
Yo, she said it took 96 days. 96.
They won't. And we have to worry about me on speed dial. It's okay. But listen though, what I'm saying is, man, if I could hustle that hard in 96 days, and I could elevate myself from staying with somebody to now I'm doing my own shit. You get what I'm saying? It took them. A nigga can't do a year. You gotta come on now. You gotta be the label pool. You gotta have a hustle. You gotta come up with a business. You ain't gonna sit and tell me it took me 12 months of me paying no rent.
I'm a chip in.
Paying no rent and
your house.
I'm gonna come out doing my thing.
It could take a little bit longer sometimes. Take a little bit longer sometimes. It take a little.
If you're married, it's a different aspect. If you're dating, when you date that. So that's
See, that's why. Money. Yeah,
Why y'all say dogged out?
that was a while, but yeah. Right, you right.
Yeah, that's dogged out. Yeah.
Time to time, he may flirt and have sex with another woman. You ain't say dog that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cause I like, if you my man, like how that go? There's a lot of niggas that cheat a little bit. What are you talking about?
Niggas that cheat according to their income.
That is true.
No, that's false. I've never cheated.
Not me.
Not even a little bit?
Not even a little.
Right. Like, are you nervous or anything? Right.
What side? It's a side of me say
We all human, though.
we human. Oh, we human now. Oh, we human.
It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
That's his favorite thing. Y'all human. He said it earlier, right?
He did?
Michael Jackson said that. It's human nature.
Nah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson said that. Michael said that though. He got so-called human nature.
Kicking us off our fucking platform.
So,
You can get off.
back to the
Topic at hand.
right.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
All right.
The majority, I ain't gonna say the majority because we only got 2 ounces as far as yet. Well, we got 3, but she went in rotation, so we don't count yet. But the fucked up thing, everybody going for money. Money.
Female, because we always teach our daughters dealing with somebody them to better is he paying for shit. He good for it.
Guys, for the shit. They like Chick-fil-A.
But
I mean, but
I hate Chick-fil-A.
I said,
They got 51 ingredients in their chicken.
No, because they. I know about it.
it's like,
I feel like you get a girl that got more money and you broke, she gonna boss you around. You can't really do that.
Of course she is. Of course.
Get your broke ass out. God damn, don't value child me, man. Don't do that. Don't let that. Won't you say that shit one time?
Listen though, you know what though? I knew when I was young that I was gonna, I love, I'm a hopeless romantic, but I knew I wasn't gonna like a broke nigga because as a little girl, I did not like the videos with Jodeci them singing and running backwater. I felt like they was running backwards when most people they were broke. I was like, this is their way. The woman's gone. She always had that shit.
Can't work.
I never liked relationships when they wanted to
Majority of niggas do start like that. Them niggas be falling down for them.
Go to work. For 12, you just say you want to get Chick-fil-A, now it's gonna work.
Yo, he need to go to work.
I can't really get no. If a nigga got felonies, you ain't like you gonna go get no.
If you got felonies, we finna get you an LLC, baby. You finna
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But that shit take time to take off. A business don't just happen
Say
overnight.
what you wanna say.
My point of view is different. Because I date women. And
What
we
they got to
date.
do with
That has a lot of
Okay,
difference.
tell us about it.
Because women date
He sells
women.
the paymaster.
Yeah, that too.
oh the
But then you gotta also remember, when women date women, we fall for each other real quick.
Yeah.
So it's never about the money for us, it's about the connection. So that's why you see a lot of women that date these other women that be broke as hell, and they just be there, take care of them, and they like that shit. Plus, feel like this is my bitch. And I go,
Take the girl, the
but then realize women, most women ain't
That's not broke.
$25.
That's what that McDonald's broke it. No job.
I get what you saying, but that kind of
You gotta realize, once again, we're still women. Women got a hustle mentality. What she just said took me 96 days to get back. Even if I meet a woman and she in a ass, she gonna be there forever. Because at the end of the day, we're still women. We still got that hustle mentality. We both gonna be up regardless.
love that.
Because that's what women do.
It's working.
All right. What do you say?
Next question.
It's just not the same. Like when it comes to because the way how it's set up, men and women, that's just how it is. Men have a role, women have a role. Period. That's just how it's been since fucking life been created. We're human.
Human nature.
Right.
You feel me? But see now that how life is now, and now that the world is evolving and shit is different, bro. Like she said, women, we do not date like that, bro. We do not date like that at all. We do not look at you and be like, oh, you look like you got money. Like let's fuck with each other. Like no, it's all we literally connect.
Yeah.
We literally connect off emotion, off rip.
Oh,
Period.
another woman.
That's just how it is in relationship with women. You just connect off emotion. If you look good, it's a plus. Like, but if you fuck with me, you fuck with what I'm doing, and you trying to uplift, and you uplifting me and what I'm doing in life, then it is what it is.
But women get determined if you're already, because I think women already like my type.
But I also understand.
Well,
But I also
it's
understand the dynamic of the world, though. I understand the dynamic of how the world is, though. So it is what it is. I feel like that go with a person. That's not just women date like this or men date like this. I feel like it just go with how people. It's an individual thing.
Yeah.
Because everybody is. We can all agree on certain things, on certain aspects of shit.
Yeah.
But we not all gonna date the same person.
Yeah.
So do straight women date off emotion?
Yes.
I can't speak for straight women. I'm gay.
Since you are a woman, and your mentality is you date off emotion, both of y'all, right? So do straight women date off the same thing, emotion?
But listen, that's all I'm saying. I date emotion. I date off maybe however a person
Make you feel.
So if he pouring out that me, I don't even know that you broke because you just doing a lot. I don't know. It's not until you get into a person financial or you see like we ain't going on dates like that or we. So now I'm asking him like, what's up? Like, are you okay? Like, you know, it's emotional. so you dating, you okay,
I'm type of lady.
She got.
Can I
I
be
mean,
the bro?
because, I mean, you don't know, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm feeling right now, so you got to do the best for you.
I like and win at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because dating is to know the experience. You're getting to know that person. You're trying to see like, you know what I'm saying? Not like head first and going into a relationship.
So we doing it wrong because we just put all our
You're supposed to.
Hey, Jameson, when they gonna do the fake fight?
Oh, wait a minute, man.
To get a podcast jump.
Spoiler alert.
Like,
Hey,
make
you
sure
can
you
tell.
put that out there.
This guy right here. All right. I want to ask women a question.
That's how you get a jump.
Because in relationships with men, we see that you guys cannot. Well, we feel as if you guys cannot handle money. So we want to know is
Why y'all feel like
what is your strategy for handling money, for handling finances? Like, let's say that you made $1,000 a week, right? And your portion of rent was $6,000 a month. What are you gonna do with the rest of the? You got. What are you gonna do with
Hey, so hold on. Hey, so what you gonna do?
So how much is your?
At the time. That I need.
You ain't got shit.
That shit already gone. They was already thinking about it being gone. It was already gone. It was already
Like, it's gone.
It was gone already. This shit already in the cart. Shit already gone.
It's there.
It's in the cart. She been waiting on this shit.
Can I interject? I think also that you have to, this comes a part of where am I in my life? Am I in my 20s? I'm in my 30s? I'm in my 40s? Because I know when I'm in my young 20s, you know, I get paid, I'm gone. We going to the mall.
Right.
We finna go put speakers in the car. You know, we finna go, we out to the club, we buying bottles.
Yeah.
When I'm 30, it's like, ooh, you know, I'm going to the grocery store.
Swear to God.
No, for real.
You know, when I'm 40, I'm like, let me see how I make my house better. Let me see, because this is where I'm paying all my rent, all my mortgage at. You know, this is, it all depends on where I'm at in that point in life, I think, on how the money's being spent.
Wait, but pause. He said that men think, your question was,
For women,
men feel like women don't
Can't
do
handle
well.
money.
I never even knew that was a thought that y'all was having about it. So let's go there. Let's go there.
For real.
Why y'all feel like that though?
Because y'all not.
Did you take the
Get the mic. Get the mic.
Did you just say that?
Get the mic. We like this shit. And we ain't gonna bring that on this.
It's too many dynamics.
Hey, no. Let's get this. Listen, let me tell you. Men
5.
See the reason why they quit. Are you buying a new
The scenario he set up was that you're paid, and you said so that I don't keep I got no TV, now I'm bored. And I'm doing stupid shit.
Right? I want because I understand myself. In my life, right? There's been trust that they're financially set because the woman has had to transition to be the saver in the house, to be the provider, to make a way out of no way, to raise 3 kids, go to school, cook dinner, take care of the house. So, and the kid, I was that kid, that son, I was like, mommy. So like, in my experiences, the woman is a better financial person than I would be.
That's why I was like, that's why I'm confused.
No, it's both though.
But in his experience, he may have dealt with it.
But listen, in a relationship, I was in an 8-year relationship and I was engaged, right? So I experienced both, right? When I first got in a relationship, this person drives semi-trucks, you know what I'm saying? They got a good career and they've been doing this for a long time. The money come in fast as hell, you know what I'm saying? And it come in weekly. So when I first got in this relationship, I was in a comfortable space where I was like, blow that shit. Like, and it's coming every week. But in trucking, it also is a point where, like, if you own your own truck, it's the downside. Because, like, if your tire blow, this and that, like, people spin, it's like, you know, you could be fucked up very quick in trucking, which I didn't know. And so now it's like, damn, like, when the money be, you just have to learn how to save and be like a different type. Because I had to learn how to be in a financial crisis to learn, like, damn, I can't be blowing all this boy money. Because now he looking at me like, well, damn, what up, sis? You know, what you been happy with? And I'm looking stupid like, boy, I don't know, I spent it all. Like, I didn't know about saving. I was young. So I didn't know about saving. But then, like, as we start having children, I'm like, damn, if I don't put some of the money to the side, like, if I blow it all, the kids ain't gonna have nothing. We gonna be fucked up. So
And that
you
also,
learn that.
see, that
Anything,
also, I feel like that also comes with,
Is
like,
this his cup? That's what he asked.
like what upbringing in the black community specifically.
Yeah, 'cause they don't teach us that.
They don't teach.
I didn't know about no
And I
financial
just say they
literacy.
don't. I just say I want to say like the majority don't teach that in their household. You're not taught how to be financially stable and how to invest.
We was told on your credit cards,
or how
you
to
heard it,
save,
that's actually
or
helpful.
that credit
Don't
is
keep
the
credit cards.
credit is the real thing that matters. Like we're not taught that. Like and even in that situation, shit, most of our parents use our name to use.
And my parents about that, right?
So let me ask you this.
She said you too loud. She don't let me say too loud. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, Gandhi, drink.
So when did that change?
I got a question for her real quick. Did you keep the engagement ring?
Did I keep it? I allowed him to keep his, so he had to allow me to keep mine.
Oh, okay.
Because mine was from a gallery and so was his, so what you gonna do?
No, I'm just asking.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
I kept it.
Okay.
It was nice.
But did you buy it? Or did he buy it?
He bought the engagement ring for me and I bought him a ring.
Okay.
too. Once
Oh, okay.
once I got proposed to, I was like, oh, this is cute. I'm gonna go to Jared and I'm gonna get you one.
Oh, okay.
But now wait,
Me no I never saw it before.
I thought it was gonna be real nice to just get him something to say like
Oh,
mine.
okay.
But I ain't gonna lie, I am lying. I told a lie. When we broke up, I did ask for mine back, and he let me keep mine. I did. I'm lying. I told the truth just now. I was gonna lie.
Was that accountability? Was that accountability?
That's
little man.
She lied.
Correct it,
Give me my ring back.
Thank you. Yeah, I was.
Damn.
I was being petty. I was like, my
So you
shit.
telling me so you telling me if I ask you to marry me
Yeah.
and you take that ring, right? But then you do something that ends this situation, I do something, whichever way it goes.
I can't get my
you
shit
keep
back.
that ring?
You can
I'll bring it in your house.
Just because
Wait,
supposed to give me everything I gave you.
You are supposed to give it back.
Yes, legally, yes.
Like holidays, I'll watch it. I'll see you about it.
I see
If
you.
you give everything back I gave you.
I don't care if you purple. I want my red back. I want my red back. For real.
Give my chain back.
I'll get my sister to fight you. I want my red back.
That's what I'm gonna give you that monster night. The first thing I'm gonna give you that monster night.
Bro, what's the night? I'm gonna do it. Hey, what's the night? Monster night. What's the night?
This shit got me a little.
Don't worry about it. Ain't cold.
I can barely see it. No way, I just lit myself.
I'm still on the money.
No,
thing.
see your eyes open a little
Wait,
bit.
I'm still on the money. We ain't got no money. Most of the time, with black women, because how we grew up with most black women, when we say we got no money, we're lying.
Yes.
Of course.
Thank you.
It was Donnie said, because most of us been raised a certain way, we always got back to the line, we don't wanna go back to. I'm gonna tell you why I'm broke.
So now, so you telling me now,
If I'm asking you for certain shit, I already am broke.
Yeah,
Certain things, if I'm a, you know that food, you know that shit. I'm probably too hot to buy certain shit.
Nah, fuck that. Some of them actually be broke. I don't care about that. They actually be flat. They actually be flat.
And I need help.
Trap, question for Trap. What is broke then?
We under money, under 500.
No one can say why.
It's the thing though. Hey, everybody got different level of broke. If you're a billionaire,
What's your
What's yours?
what you call it when broke at?
I ain't broke, Ty.
I'm going what he said with the age bracket. If you 20, all right, you ain't got no money, that's fine. But if you 30 years old, you got no money, that's broke.
What's no
What's
money?
no money to you?
Nothing, no money, zero, I'm flat. I open this motherfucker, right back in here, but look at $30,000 from, what's the sponsor? Oh, Suzanne. That's broke. Yeah, what is sponsors? I'm sorry.
They are great. They are.
If you ain't got no assets, if you got nothing but liabilities, that's broke to me.
Yeah.
Because, like she said, we weren't taught that in the black community because they didn't want us to know.
They didn't want us to know.
You know what I mean?
Who is they?
The white man.
The man.
White supremacy. Blue Cross flag. How you want the man.
Funny as hell.
The man.
So tell me that. What white man is telling you that he wants to know?
A bunch of them. They a long time ago since slavery. Exactly. The people who sit around the table and do a think tank, how can we keep this community down? Because this community stay down, we can stay up.
Yeah, that's right.
So we gonna keep you down?
Yeah, he did how? First, I remember when they control their information. Like you just said, they don't give them credit cards.
What information?
Credit is gone. Credit is gone. You get rich.
Bad to get a credit card.
You get rich.
No, we got a speaker. Make sure you get the mic. Make sure you get the mic, Chuck.
Mike can.
No, she got Christine, go ahead.
Like
Chris, go ahead. You got something to say, you ain't say nothing in a while.
Nah, I was trying to originally answer the question
Go ahead.
about the
Answer the question. Take it
finances. To bring that full
You
circle.
had some edibles too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I got something to say. I'm real relaxed about it though.
Go ahead, say
And women, eyes real close. No.
Let me talk, please. Guys, silence for the mic, please. Thank you.
So, with the $1,000, we just gonna keep it that way and do the math. 40% is gonna go to savings. I personally spend $100 a week on my medication.
Oh, nah, you ain't got.
So that's $400. So then that's an extra $200. So that extra $200 will just go to like hair products, lotions, creams, whatever I kind of need for the month. The other stuff, as far as like the buying the TVs and stuff like that, that's what comes out of that savings. Like once you get that up, you can go. I don't know. I can go without a TV for, you know what I mean, a few months to save that little pocket, and then you know what I mean, kind of get that going. But to be real simple, that's how I would break down my $1,000.
I got you. I like that. Hey.
So I know my finance.
I give her
She already went over budget.
Yes,
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No.
No, I ain't.
No.
You one mess up away from being black.
It goes, I think it goes with the per- it just
You
depends on the
one
person.
alternator away from being
One old tomato away.
alternator on your car.
But your the paycheck could also be some of that going to your savings.
Half and half.
No, paycheck to paycheck means that I'm living paycheck to paycheck. When I get my check, the bills gotta be paid.
Okay,
It's
so
soon-
We already said that bills and everything is
it's a
paid.
monthly thing. It's not like on a same day though.
yeah.
You can do it separately.
But let's say you make $4,000 a month. I'm just throwing out, and your bills is $3,800 a month. That's kind of check to check, meaning that all of my money is going to bills. You don't never feel like you just working just to pay bills.
Well, that's a debt to income ratio problem that you need to take care of yourself.
Yeah, they're like, it's still bonuses.
And also like what they said back then, somebody said something like about how we were taught about the credit card, right? But see, the issue is they taught us the best that somebody taught them.
Right.
We just now understand that we not finna just put $100 in the bank and develop no interest. We need to learn how to invest, but we just started investing as a black community way.
But
Early 2000s.
But that go back.
No, we couldn't even get a house until the 60s.
No, but we just started investing.
But that go back to his point when he said that they control information of
Well,
it.
exactly.
That was their best resources that the white man gave.
Yes.
them.
You can't say they control the information
Yes, they
because
do,
they
because I
get
feel like
it in a
I've learned
book.
so much more since I've been
Nah,
to college
nah.
than I have before.
Nah.
Before I went to college, now I
Okay,
have
we
20,000
can ask
my
questions.
now I know so much more about business and finance.
Yes.
I did not know none of this stuff,
Yeah.
and none of this is on Google. The shit that's in these books that I go to school for, get my bachelor's, is not in the same Google.
Damn sure ain't.
Bro, like the shit
Damn
they
sure
teach
ain't.
us, I'm like, damn, if I would do that, my first business would have been so much more successful.
So,
Like,
They ripping the pages out.
So is it that the knowledge was hoarded or that we didn't know where to go find
No,
and
I feel like it was
get?
We didn't even know what the knowledge to go look for.
No, this is part of it. And we don't have finances. How we gonna go to college if we black and poor and poverty? They got
How long has the
That
library
doesn't
been in
apply
place?
to everybody.
Oh, gee, say that again.
How long has the library been in place?
A long time.
So it's not the fact that they didn't let us, they didn't know.
doesn't apply to
A motherfucker ain't put that.
You look at the library, download the lyrics to the songs, and gonna put them on paper, talk about, look what I got.
But
Okay, look what I got.
Yes.
When I go there, they have people come in and tell them, do you know how to start this? Do you know how to do that?
Home
When I was
economics,
at Grand
all
Avenue,
type of
they
shit.
teach me that shit.
But see,
They didn't even have to come in and
So
speak to
here's
us.
so look, this was the difference. This was the
Controlled
difference. This
information.
is the only difference. They the Caucasian people in them schools. See, don't even remember how to say, come on now. So look, the Caucasian people in them schools, right? They took the initiative to push that in their face.
Don't start that. Don't start something.
They did.
You gonna start something, they gonna like that answer.
Hold on, friend. It's the truth, though.
I agree.
The truth.
But outside they had those resources.
That's not true.
Look.
That's not true.
They got better resources, they got more money than the black community, so of course I can push that.
Yes, the black community was in a fucked up situation. Yes, we were.
Good
Yes,
property tax.
yes, they did oppress us, but still, now, just like you said, now we could Google every fucking thing. YouTube University, motherfucker.
But that's
You
now,
can
though.
YouTube, you can YouTube, you can
Talking
look at
back
everything on
then.
YouTube and everything. But the same way, like you said,
Information is
the
out there,
library
you
has
just
been
gotta
in effect
seek
forever.
Now it is.
Like the
You gotta know what to look for. I can't find no
Listen, if you don't know, Google,
we had encyclopedias.
if you don't know, listen, bro.
All
If
that
you don't know what to
information's
look
there.
for, you go look everything. You go look at everything. Why not? It's there.
And you can't tell me
You
we
can't
have
say you did. You
successful
can't
black
say you looked
people
at everything.
just now.
They
Okay, when we talk about collectively, we're not talking about one or two people that select.
They
That's it. Come on, bro, it's about the collectively. In the hood, you don't see doctors in
That's
the
what
hood.
the HBCUs
They lose weight.
They have
Okay,
the opportunity to
I'm sorry.
force it in their face.
I agree and disagree with y'all because my mom and my grandma were both business owners back then in the 90s, you get what I'm saying? And so they did take initiative because this is when everything is on paper, nothing is on computer, right? Except for at the clerk reports and stuff like that. So my grandma, she owned a restaurant right there by the Magic Hall, Gracie's Taste the Home, and my mom owned the child care center. So what I'm saying is we had the resources and they had took initiative and they got their black asses up and they got on city buses to go and get this information and go open their businesses, but no one taught them about bankruptcy. My grandma didn't know that she was filed bankruptcy and she was
They took the initiative.
but you just said, y'all said that the
They
white
took the
people,
initiative.
you said that the white people took the initiative. So what I'm explaining to you is there are black people who took those initiatives, but certain resources just
It's not.
Of this, that's what I'm saying.
It's not. They had redliners,
But what I'm asking is, what resources are not available?
loans. And we got another white person. What you mean? Yeah, that all right. Yeah, because they switched the laws. They switched the laws.
You talking about back then?
They got a loan.
That's not.
What type of loan? They give you a car loan and a student loan. They give you a business loan. Yeah, they give you that after the 60s.
I'm gonna get to him.
After 1960, that's when we was able to buy houses. Back then we was redlining.
Yeah.
We was redlining. Don't worry about no motherfucker out the crazy going to crack shit.
And you was red line going into white people's neighborhood.
We keep you out of there. But we're not getting
Why you want to go to that neighborhood?
Where you gonna buy the house at then?
We gotta go to the
You buy a light.
Yeah, where you buy the house at? You gonna buy a house at your house? Huh?
Who got
born in the 60s? Anybody, if you were born in the 60s, raise your hand.
But they count though.
It start back
It's
then.
called generational wealth.
No.
It's called generational wealth. That's what it's called. And we was locked out.
I don't want to change the question, but I want to pose. Can I pose a question? Okay, so what's better in your opinion? Association or education?
What'd you say?
What you said, say
What's better, association or education?
Association.
Education.
Association.
Education.
It's about who you know. It's about who you know. That's called nepotism. That's called nepotism. LeBron James started in the NBA because of
You
nepotism.
got to pay for education. They gotta let you in.
You're right. Cause my
They got
dad's
to.
degree, that's
Nobody can stop you. You got the
That's
knowledge.
right.
of it.
But also, if I'm a
And you
CEO,
can make an association.
if I'm a CEO of business, I'm
Hey, one at a
How
time.
you get to the CEO of the business?
But with a bachelor's, you're right.
Come on, man.
You're right. Education. I'll say education.
But you don't have to have no bachelor's.
All right. Hey, let's start with Aisha.
You know.
One at a time.
Aisha.
You need to stop on the other side, cause she ain't talking.
Hey, look back around. Come back. Hey, Mimi.
She said, Mimi, go.
One at a time, guys.
So, which is better?
Association or education?
I would say education.
And why is that?
Because I mean, you have your own knowledge to what you want to learn, and I mean, everybody else learn different. Everybody in this room is going to be a different person. So somebody could teach you something right now, and then, you know, you learn whatever, but then you learn more because you learn it on your own. Like I personally feel education is key, you know, than association, because you can meet anybody anywhere. But if you have your own mindset, your own thoughts of what you want to do, and like, you never know, whatever you thinking about, they might have something that's brilliant and shit. Y'all might just,
Put something.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But that's kind of association. That's why
Right,
it's
there you
both.
go.
So education and association.
It
go
comes
hand in
together.
hand.
There you
I
go.
don't think you-
There you go.
At the end of the day,
There you go.
Let us know we're not associated with them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Associated with somebody else. We got black people
But we in
that
their
say,
world. At the end of the day,
Right.
you paying that cracker rate.
guess what? Though?
Right.
They need us. That's one thing about black people that we can't go extinct. We are a need.
You
They need
know,
us.
if I ain't educated,
They so
Because you're,
No, they not.
there you go. That is true.
All illegal immigrants come over here.
Most powerful being in the
And
world
Trump
is
did what to
the
them?
Yeah.
Just send them back home.
keep producing.
Thank you. Because
Yeah.
did we get that? No.
We ain't gonna go on you producing. We ain't gonna go there.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying,
But to answer your question, I think, you know, education hand to hand.
Hey, okay, one at a time, one at a time. All right. Sean, what do you say?
Really, it's education, but association could get you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, I ain't gotta know shit, but this the CEO. So goddamn bitch, I'm sitting in the office just like this, getting paid just because. Hey, what up, bro?
I'ma hire him.
Type shit, but.
He got him.
there you go.
What you said? You said the crack ass? You said
they gonna be like,
you said the crack ass? That's what you said?
You can have paper, but you
One at a time.
you gonna get your own image.
I'm a big white person.
You don't have to have a business
Exactly, because you don't associate with them.
That's right.
Thank you. You need association.
That's right.
Nepotism.
I don't agree.
LeBron James' son is in the NBA.
I believe you need both of them, but I don't believe that without an education. I can't, because because before I got my bachelor's degree and before I was in school, no, but I was still associated. Like I get indoors and I get important doors. I don't just get white. I don't get just black doors. Are you crazy? No, I get white doors too. I walk in and I step up and I talk and I speak like I got knowledge and I
How
get
far
every
you
door I
going in
want
the system without no paper?
What do you mean? I got very far.
Yeah, but why did you get a degree?
Because I wanted to know more on my own. I wanted to know because
If your association took you so far, why did you want to know?
association took me very far because I started the business on my own. I started the business off of Google.
What led you to
I learned how to code on my own.
You still need.
You gotta know. You gotta know. But I don't feel like that's the only way to get a job. Beyonce just got GED a few years ago. She did that world. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing that she already knew. Association got to
You keep speaking on, that's what the crackers do, this, that, and the third. How you think all these crackers got jobs? These motherfuckers dumb as fuck, but they got people that's gonna put them in a position to make fucking money.
Listen, I said Trump.
Trump don't got a degree in
When they look at us, we gonna be like, this them niggas, we can't hear nothing, you know. Try to do your thing, disrespect.
All that will be cut out.
All that we cut
Shout
out.
out to Jameson or Milk.
Somebody took our mic. Hey, Jameson, charge the other one.
Mike, I feel like here's the thing though, like.
You all right? I don't need that. Go ahead. I can do it.
Try to need that though.
Because I'm going with association, so it don't matter.
I feel like the thing what it is, like, in life, you can be associated and get indoors before you're educated.
Yes.
Absolutely. Sometimes you get indoors, you're educated before you're associated. Like, it just depends on where you at. It's just your life experiences, bro. Like, but they go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. But at the end of the day, I agree with it just being, like, education for me overall.
If Melon is talking, you right.
You gotta know. Like, you gotta know.
What do you know?
And if you don't know, what you gonna do? You're gonna go look the shit up. You're gonna go start looking the shit up.
But you would get in first with association and then you learn later.
You can't say that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
LeBron James said is in the NBA because of association. He learned how to play after.
That happened. That just so happened to happen.
He learned how to play after. NBA basketball is different.
Not impressed me if they don't have no experience. Somebody that has an education does not impress me if they don't have an experience. And I was a director for the Mental Health Association of Massachusetts for many years. I would interview these young kids with these degrees and they would come in, but they're green. They don't have no experience. But you come in and you tell me, yo, my cousin been taking care of my grandmother her whole life. My grandmother got dementia, but she ain't got no experience. Guess who I'm gonna hire? That chick that came over here that graduated, that has this degree and is green and don't have no experience, or your cousin that you told me been taking care of your grandmother for 20 years?
Yeah.
She know what's going on.
Association.
Because I'm gonna teach her and I'm gonna send her to training and she's gonna learn what she needs. But I'm gonna take the person that's associated because I got that word of mouth. You know, and I'm telling you this, being in the entertainment world, you already know this. It's about who I knew.
Yeah, right.
It was about who I knew and the doors that I got into without knowing anybody, and I made myself make sure I got known. And I carried myself a certain way, and I shook some hands, and I did this, and I did that. And there you go, I landed at a record label. It's all about who you know or who you make it a point to get to know.
Yes.
The education comes after. Google, Amazon, a book, all of that. And before the internet, before all the books, before the library, we had encyclopedias for those who were born in the 70s, not in the 60s. And I want to know who the fuck wrote those encyclopedias because all this shit that be on Google was in the encyclopedia back then. The nigga used to come in your door, knock on your door, and your mom used to buy
you some
little
books.
encyclopedias. So that's where you used to have to do your homework, get the encyclopedia, and write your fucking projects, write everything over. Who the fuck wrote them? Because they had all the information back then, before the internet.
When she said experience, that go both ways. That's what meets the middle. Association and education comes with experience.
So you don't have to be educated
Do not.
to get somewhere.
That's
There's so many people that are entrepreneurs that don't have no degrees. They'll tell you, I didn't go to school. You got college loans. I got college
Trump
loans.
is coming off, he's high off his experience. He don't need that because he's speaking on the association. I hear you.
No, I'm speaking about whoever want to join the mob. Prick your finger right now.
Don't get me wrong. I had the college loans.
What's undeniable is a degree.
I don't care about your degree. People go to school getting degrees and don't even get a job or what they got a degree in.
my
you got a
nephew.
degree, all right, she a nurse, that's different. People always gonna get sick. You know, that ain't never gonna stop. But you got a good degree in communications.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you overqualified. Thank you.
Yeah, see you back.
Thank you. You
I'm
overqualified.
getting $13 an hour to work at Chick-fil-A. Don't you like niggas work there? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bad. That nigga got a 4-year degree working at Chick-fil-A. Can I get your stamp? I gotta get your extra ingredients in it.
You're right, because he lacks association. He lacks experience.
Exactly. He got a degree. He got a degree.
I agree.
He got a degree in chickenology.
Not wrong, but the experience is the stats.
He got a degree in chickenology. But he's working at Chick-fil-A. I got all my kids in college. Let me get a 40 piece, sir. You want a degree. But if you associate, now you can open up your own Chick-fil-A.
But you're going to educate your kids. What?
That's fine. But I need an association to get that first.
And
the mom,
educate your kids based on the experience you've earned.
Experience.
yeah, my education, experience.
So we can argue respectfully that experience is different from education.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. However, there is jobs that they tell you, if you don't have the education, but you have 7 years of experience doing this, we see that as the same thing.
Yeah.
Hours of the experience.
No, that's
that
your
you
credit.
get.
You have to show that you know
You're
your
right.
thing.
I'm not speaking on me. I'm speaking on the system. When they see your resume, what the fuck they gonna judge it off of?
Of your experience. Like she just said, of your experience. You can be fresh out of college, going to work at mental health in Boston, and you have no experience.
They see college as an experience. I'm not speaking on.
No, they don't. They see it as a sexual and drug experience. They don't see it as a work
The resume
experience.
is a piece of paper, bro.
Yes, it is.
I can go type this bitch up. I work for such and such for 8 years. I'm experienced.
I'm telling you how they see shit.
I'm telling you,
I do work for
we understand what you said, big dog.
No, vice versa.
Because we know you got your doctor, so we're going to get out your way.
No. I respect that.
Y'all just fucking with you, big dog. All right, next question. South Mill Podcast.
Look at this nigga right here.
Next question.
Well, no, he gave that question. That was a good question. My man gave out a good question.
I gotta ask y'all a question about something I seen on Facebook.
He didn't see that shit.
Exactly.
He looked up questions on his phone.
He said it every week.
He was next to me. He said, give me good podcast topics.
Okay, guys. Let's say that your baby mama was married, right? And her lights got cut off.
I don't like this.
And she calls you and was like, hey,
Man, pay the light bill, bro.
we need that
No.
50.
You just say you want no broke nigga, like you want me to pay like that? No, man.
A real nigga selling $350. Hello? If your kids live in the house, you gonna have to pay.
A real nigga is gonna get his kid.
It's a
If they ain't scared.
You got a nigga that hurt my kid.
All right, let's start with Trav.
Hey, she said men now. Put your head down.
Trav,
Keon.
what you say?
I said, no, I'm not paying that.
If your kids live in the house.
Then come by. Come by. Hey, wait, I'm going to bring my kids to South Mill Podcast, and then we gonna get what we, why you paying that? You got niggas stand there.
My nigga said
Yes, he
He said she married.
Oh, no, you gotta pay. Wait, I ain't hear that.
So if you not married, I still gotta pay.
Oh, no, wait, hold on, pause. He said married. If that bitch is married, nah, that
I ain't
bitch sorry as fuck. He gotta pay that bitch.
I ain't paying.
But, or I think my kids with their daddy, nah,
Yeah,
we
thank
gonna
you.
figure it out.
All right.
But I ain't hear him say married.
I be like, pick
But
up
if
my
I'm
six.
single, and baby daddy, better be paying his bill.
No, why?
And I'm gonna put something on my
Not doing it.
Come pay his bill.
Entitlement. Entitlement.
I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe I got
He said this.
But you guys forgot he said your baby daddy. So the man you're married to is not your baby daddy. Your baby daddy's still responsible for his kids.
Yeah, but not your house.
Okay, but what kind of a man you are that you're letting another man take care of your kids?
Whoa, you take care of the house, you take care of the kids.
No, my kids are there.
Their kids are there.
My kids are there.
You married, then no, I don't feel like that's your baby.
But you're married, but he's not the father of your kids. You say your baby daddy.
I'm not gonna lie.
My ex is the real father. I call that nigga yo.
I burn that shit down.
There you go.
I don't agree. If you married, I feel like your husband is the provider.
All right, so this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. You told me to take the mic with me. So what I'm gonna do is to circumvent all this. I'm about this, yeah. Give my G.
That's police as fuck.
They pay you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
First of all, the question should be answered by people that have children.
Oh, I got no kids.
All right, shut up. The question should be answered by people that have children.
I ain't got no kids. I got children.
That's why I didn't lie.
You want to wet?
Listen.
Wet, girl.
I just wanted to go on record
Okay.
and say,
You gonna pay the bill?
this is exactly why my son got 4 fucking legs and don't speak. Okay?
I know.
He's a fucking dog. I'm not doing this shit with y'all. Y'all got it. You got it. Y'all got
You don't wanna have nobody live your legacy?
Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
You don't want somebody
I
exclamation
got
mark?
no bloodline. Now, blood clot set cousins, brother. Me good. Me good.
You don't want no
My
kids?
bloodline go far as fuck. Me good.
How you feel about that?
Me good, bro.
You don't want no
I
grandbabies?
never said I ain't gonna have kids.
Oh,
Ain't nothing coming out
well,
of
you
me.
don't have to switch.
Ain't
You
nothing
don't have
coming
to
out of
switch
me.
over now.
But I'm just letting you know
Oh,
now,
okay.
though. Ain't no baby mamas and none of that shit going on. I'm Gucci, but that's why I got a dog, nigga. I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm good. I gotta work.
Yeah, but
Who wanna?
If I got somebody that's living with me, if I choose to get into a relationship, I'm gonna let him know. Hey,
she don't need that much shit.
I'm in a relationship. So I'm not going to make him to pay my bills. I'm in a relationship with all everything she does. Like,
And when you got kids with them, you set up a set amount. Hey, all right, you got these many kids, let me give you this. I'm not giving nothing over there. I'm doing with my kids on the other side. I'm not doing nothing.
You do not have kids.
Yeah, you don't got kids.
I got kids. I got kids.
Oh, okay.
Hey, she ain't getting this right.
Dennis trying to clap the bitch.
I'm pregnant right now.
All right, baby, question. All right, Sean.
If you really, like, honestly, a female, I really don't care. If you really think a nigga supposed to pay your light bill and you married, and regardless of if my kid's there or not, you want me to buy this nigga Christmas presents too?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, you want me to spank this nigga? Like, cause basically you over there with a motherfucking baby. I'm not taking care of another nigga. Nah, back to it, yeah.
I'll go get my kids.
Bring me my kids.
Nobody say, oh, I'll go.
I'm not, first, it's a problem for your lights to be off, period.
Especially after you chose a nigga outside of me and you gonna come back.
That don't even matter. But yeah, what
Come back.
Come on.
Need my help.
I got a good relationship with my baby daddy, and I feel like if I ask for help, he do it all for me.
She need my help.
But I also
My fucking money. Oh, you need some money now. Oh, you need some money now. You need some money now.
Let me answer this. Why do you feel like your baby daddy needs to help you?
I don't feel, listen,
And not the kids. And if you can't take care of you, you give me them until you get right.
hey, first off,
But why do we have to help you?
Sir, come
I'm not saying-
If it's up
No, but it has to be a scenario. It can't be
right.
I've been right on that.
Yes, would bring them. So
Go find yourself.
Yes,
Bring them on over here.
on my soul, because you said that like you was popping it. No.
Yes.
My baby daddy had a job that permitted him to get his kids. My baby daddy have a beautiful house. I have a beautiful condo. He could get them, have them, let me get me together. I've been waiting on this for 10 years. Get them.
You don't know what you don't know.
However, I do feel like the relationship, everybody is different. All men are different. So it become with their upbringing. My kids had a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? He's seen his daddy always look out even when their parents were not together. That's the type of daddy. And
Why you looking at me when you talking, bro? It's every other people in here, bro. You see that? You attacking me, bro.
It's like good focus. You a good focus. So, and I don't want to have to run to him because I don't like
Okay,
to so I'm keeping it. But also I feel like it comes from your upbringing, so that's what he's seen, so that's the type of person he is. And then like if we was once in a relationship, we once was in love, why you want us to be fucked up? Because if he come ask me for help, I've helped him before. You know what I'm saying? And my baby daddy have paid it back. Just like if I can, no, we're not.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
No, I said not. No.
All in the ass, all that stuff. Everybody do this 350.
I put him on podcast.
Yeah.
But he's a good dad for my kids. You know what I'm saying? He look out.
Shout him out on the podcast.
One time for my baby daddies.
Hey, sit on the podcast so we get some more to drink.
He is a great if I'm single, help me because I won't be calling you asking you, baby, I need help me. I'm working, I'm in school, help me. You know what I'm saying?
But he don't know how to leave the ass in the lights out.
No, we saying if I was married, no, my baby daddy don't gotta help me. All he gotta do is take care of his kids. He can come get them real quick. Let me get
The
them.
question was, if you doing all that, would he have to pay extra because your lights is out? That's the question.
But who have to pay extra? No, the
Your baby
question
daddy.
was if you're married, should your baby daddy help you? And I said no, but I said if you're single, he should help you. Help me.
Same thing.
Help me. And
Let me
if you
say-
wanna-
If you're married and your baby
It's the same thing, because you, like you just said, you definitely feel another nigga, and it ain't work
If I
out.
gotta come at my baby daddy and be like, damn,
That's
my
all I
husband
feel.
can't help me, I would be leaving that husband. 'Cause you
Monkey
making me-
break.
That's my pride. You making my household look bad. You making me have to go ask my baby daddy for some cheese, and you got 2 legs, 2 feet just like him. You ain't in no accident, you ain't hurt. Nah, that'll hurt my pride. You even have to go ask my baby daddy for some money knowing that I got a husband. Like, hell.
Unless you
my pride
alternate
so
one,
big.
and then now you fucked up.
He got to be half dead, like where he like, should be happy. You know, like that's weird as shit. Like, no.
You know, I think.
You can't get an extension.
And I do you said about entitlement, I do think you're right too, because I do feel
Entitled, yeah.
First off, I had children too. At one point in time, we thought it was gonna be a forever because we got engaged. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I didn't change my body for you. Because you asked for these kids. My baby, it wasn't up. I don't have old kids. You get what I'm saying? You asked for all these kids. It didn't work out. That's cool. But we said that our kids' lifestyle wouldn't change because we broke up. And I feel like I am entitled. Like, boy, help me. You know what I'm saying? I had these kids.
Why you leave him if you needed help and you went out of him? When you left him, why did you?
Because it was an amicable breakup.
You gotta at least give me 2 chances.
I'm saying, why
You can't give me 2
it
chances.
was an amicable
Do I get
breakup,
3?
and we're young, and
What
we're
you mean,
not
how many you
respectful
need?
to each other. So
We can just bring them all together.
My kids
You don't gotta cheat. When you cheat with another man, you let him conquer you. That's crazy.
When you said
Which one's I was?
it's
Yeah, nigga, I fucked your bitch.
Or, like, look, I don't need you.
I
And now
fucked
you
your man.
spooked up a situation. You thought this
Yeah,
nigga was
because
gonna
you
kill
supposed to
you.
represent me when you step
You
outside.
gonna tell
So
me
I'm
what?
just
You don't want hypotheticals.
I'm not gonna fuck up my household though.
But when I go cheat emotionally, it's a big problem.
You guys gonna put his dick inside you?
The world is over.
That was a hypothetical question. We talking about the real life, what happened in my situation. In my situation, we chose to both.
God damn. Look, you can't get plasma? I'm going all type of stuff.
I'm not doing that.
You sure? Your
I
lights off. You not gonna get plasma? That's crazy. You ain't gonna
If
get.
my lights off, I'm gonna go sell coochie if it's that deep. If my lights off, I'm gonna go sell
Hey, I know. I had to sell something myself, so I already know. But coochie is only to be sold for emergency.
My friend, a lights off, your kids are off, it's hard feeling now.
Not the crab legs. Not the weed.
No.
Not the hair.
You know who that be fucking for weed or not?
I don't know nobody.
Why would you say that?
I don't know
Why would
nobody.
you say that?
I don't know
That's
nobody.
insane.
I don't know nobody.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, coochie should not be sold for crab legs. It's not. It's for emergencies. And women, cause that look, that's why I said you gotta eat. You got something on your body you can sell. If I wanna sell a thing, I gotta roll my chest up and get on skip the dance.
I ain't
You
never
see
had.
that? No. God damn.
comedy. You a freaky for you fuck a musical post?
In high school.
Question.
In high school.
He answered it.
I ain't know you was a million though.
You did too?
You can walk around with a bitch.
You walk, you did. He walked. Y'all, he had an edible over here, and he over the edible.
Bring your
And he drank the drink, and he drank one of these. So he real feeling it.
Hey, shout out to the
Shout out to the sponsor.
Shout out to the midget.
Never, I won't put her name on the podcast, but she got better. That's like Nugget on Drewski. Who wanna hit Nugget? Oh yeah, I mess with girls. Y'all wanna hit Nugget?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Dog, okay. You ain't said that. You would have hit Nugget.
Can you answer right now for the people?
You better answer the question.
Thank you, because that's we are on air. We live on air right now. Straightness.
I don't know what that is.
Straightness.
Nugget had no cheeks on.
I got a tight.
I be telling you, freaky, you do OnlyFans. I believe you now. He kept saying that in his title, and I
Yeah, he did.
little freaky self.
Yeah.
I got a tight.
I'm a Scorpio. What you expect?
Now you know.
Yeah, don't even play like
Oh God!
I ain't even the whole time. Don't even do that.
All right. Hey, ladies. I gotta ask y'all a question now. Let's say you're in a grocery store line, right? And a guy walks up and try to holler at you. Now, is he supposed to pay for your stuff like that?
Oh.
No,
but if he real playing, he
Next
trying to
question.
back down, he gonna do it.
Yeah, some do.
You know that he really trying to
Can I say
do
this?
that, but nah,
If you talking to me and I'm at the gas station or I'm somewhere buying some, you gonna pay for it or get the fuck out of my face?
What do you mean?
Which one of you just put 7 on 3? What you want me to do? $2 gallons.
You ain't gonna be able to
I don't like niggas, so when niggas aggravate me, you gotta do something.
Alright, so what if it's a woman?
Her too, fuck it.
Damn, you just switched up quick as hell.
I drank you on that Tito.
Yeah, God damn. Nah, if I see you.
Somewhere in public and I'm doing something, I'm purchasing something, I really don't want to bother. I already got to spend my money on this shit.
Yeah, I'm already.
Don't bother me.
But why? That's not fair though. Come on, man.
So if they spend the money, they got more chances.
You got more chance.
Yeah, you got more because you snapped, you didn't have to do that. You know?
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell no.
What do you say?
She just put 7 on 3.
And the guy trying to holler at you. Does he have to pay for your stuff? No. You still giving a number? Okay.
If I see you in line, I'm gonna ask what you making to see if you can
It's
cook.
not a necessity for him to pay for it, but if you're gonna keep bothering me, and I tell him I'm not interested, you constantly bothering me.
How many chances I got though? If you say you're not interested the first time,
You got 2 with me, get the fuck out.
Okay, 2, I know that. It should be 3.
No, it's true because I'm thinking I'm gonna be
How many know until it starts turning weird?
The 3 is considered rape. Yeah, it's considered rape. If we on the couch and I grab your thigh 3 times and you say no, that's considered rape. You got shit 3 times?
no. Like personal setting, like
I'm sorry.
I say 2 because with women, we know if we say no the first time, we kind of mean it. But if you might convince us. If we say no that second time, no.
Right.
I swear to God.
That third one, I'm screaming it. Right. I'm screaming it.
That third time, it's not gonna get real.
Yeah.
Nah, that third time we go, hey, baby, how much it cost? Fuck it. You know what I'm I gotta ask you, did you make that spaghetti with ground beef? And they be like, nah, I'm straight, nigga. I use cheap Walmart beef. And then the third time, I would say, all right, baby, how much it cost? Because Hello Beautiful not working no more. I'm tired of this shit. How much it cost?
That's not it.
I know, because they hear that shit so much.
They like that. They like that.
Oh, I'm okay on that too. That's fine.
Woke shit.
All right, then, cool. As long as you respect it, you'll say.
Abundance, my boy.
I don't think you might go get your brother. You might go get your brother or something.
What did you say?
I hope your meeting with the sun was gorgeous.
Like it was.
Like it was good.
You know, he trying to holler at you. He's hoping to
Pops in the air.
She already answered.
No, this one I'm saying.
Time.
If you don't, I'm not gonna be upset if you don't. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm still, cause you might be fine, but you might be real. Your parents probably make find some fine shit, you know? So I'm like, what's up, you know? But, the person who do come and be like, damn, what that is, how much that is, I do be kind of like, ooh,
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, I got me a fucker. I got me a fucker on the line. Yeah, I got me a fucker. I got me a fucker on the line. Damn right. This sucker ass nigga done made me go.
But if you offer, I'm
and maybe you shy,
like,
maybe you know what I'm saying, maybe you wanna, you know, I'm not gonna just judge you like, oh, you a
I know how to get around that.
that motherfucker pay from grocery and,
oh yeah, you got me.
you know what?
I'm taking your shit with a stolen credit card. Goddamn right. Now they gonna goddamn, oh, that is so fine. Police gonna come at you. I'm taking your shit with a stolen credit card.
Milk.
Oh, hey, oh, wait, hey, hey, get his fucking soda out
That question. Hear me out. Okay, so listen up. If we grew up together, right, from kids, it was a dude I grew up with, right? We called that nigga Boo since the time we were kids to the time we was in high school. Boo. That was his name, Boo. We called him Boo. Hey, Boo. Hey, I'm with Boo. Everybody. Yeah, I'll call you Milk. Big baby, so you gonna walk, they call Big Baby Davis. Hey, Big Baby. Put Davis on the No, he say Davis. I'm not calling him Big Baby. I'm calling him Big Baby. You call him not like me. But that brings me to my point. So, is it harder? Do y'all think it's harder? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go.
One at a time, let's speak.
But is it harder for men to date or women to date?
You gotta attach that.
It's more harder for women.
No, I think
I disagree, it's harder for men.
No, it's harder for women.
harder for me.
Listen, when we wanna go out, on a date, we get dressed, we go outside.
But is that the nigga you actually want to go on a date?
It don't matter, we call a nigga. You can talk to me if I want you to talk to me. Not because you wanna talk to me.
The ratio of men to women is way higher. So I just both.
No, there's more women than men. There's more women than men in this
It's not a
world.
lot of men who got game and who know how to back a woman, so.
I don't gotta have no game. It's about how I make you feel.
I learned that.
It doesn't matter, but if you could look up a thing and say, a template and say, oh, this is how you talk to women, right? But you might not know how to execute it the right way, so I might not go for it anyway. You might sound cheesy, you might sound uncomfortable, you might be giving me weird looks, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the flow, you gotta have the
Yeah, of course, of course.
Exactly, like you.
I like you like me. So it's like, I ain't gotta do all that. If you already like me, I ain't gotta do all that.
That's true, but you gotta get around somebody, you gotta have some game.
That mean your ass is vibing hot. Boy, you doing shit.
You understand?
Come on now.
I like it like me. So I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't gotta look up nothing. I ain't gotta do that. I think it's harder for women though because women, like a lot of women, I ain't gonna say a lot of women now, they don't care. It's like, oh, I'm free. I can do what I want to do. I got my sexual
Because you don't know if a nigga really like you or he loves you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what any woman. You ain't gotta be good. You ain't gotta be good.
You get what I'm saying? No. If you're ugly, you know you ugly. Your bitch told you before you ugly as fuck. You feel me?
The
So
prettiest bitch is the nastiest bitch out.
that's probably true or whatever. But what I'm saying is, it's harder for a pretty girl to know if a nigga really fuck with her because you want to fuck with me because I'm pretty, because you feel like I have a status, because you feel like I got good coochie, or do you want to fuck with me because you really like me?
I want to
It is
crack.
more difficult.
I don't care about all that. I want
That's
to
what I'm
crack.
trying to tell you. It's hard. You don't know.
I want to
You
crack.
might be coming out though like you really like me like that.
Hey, I really like you. I really like you to turn around.
Oh my God.
You know, like, I want to crack because I'm not gonna.
Ow.
When?
I know you like to watch Game of Thrones and all that other shit, but you know what I'm saying.
So if you find out pussy weak, you go
Listen.
automatically.
I'm out of there.
What's the throw?
Hold on.
Shit. You made it hard for me with that one.
And then what is bad coochie though? Is it too dry or it's not like loose? Like what is it?
It's blown out. Listen, sound on the inside say room for
I would leave on that. If I was like bad coochie, but he said it's
Don't it's space.
It's space. Do y'all like the most beautiful?
I got elephant dick. I can't do that shit.
Exactly. Fuck that.
I gotta use a toy. I gotta use a fist, a leg. Oh, those Jordans, get it in. I can't do no.
Appearance matters to y'all? The appearance of the vagina matters to y'all because it matters.
I don't care about that. It's the inside. Is it pink?
No, but if it's ugly,
Yeah,
I don't want to do
it matters.
But I would look.
Yeah.
I don't care how that pussy look. No, I don't care how that
You
pussy
ask me
look.
to do a threesome with you,
You a
and then you bring the girl.
Private.
That look like a number 6 from Arby's. Roy, he said we was 9.
If you don't care how that pussy look,
Wait, no, that's different. Like, we got bumps and bumps. That's different. Look, that's different. I like, oh, like, that's different. No, you just look. Some women got extra flesh on the pussy.
That I know, but that's not
what's extra?
It's nice that
No, you heard it already.
I see plenty of different pussies.
There it is.
But I'm just saying, we're not talking about what you see. We get that, we understand that, and we don't judge nobody. But what we're saying is our own like what you like, your preference. So what's your preference? Do you like an ugly coochie? It's okay if it's ugly? Or I mean, I just look at it just for work.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had
And she look at me, girl, you blew out. That's different. Yeah, and the brother of mine, I ready to take my lunch break. This shit is like a yeah.
I had like 2 people like, I was like, damn, that shit look crazy.
Yes.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, exactly, I just can't.
But he said he was fucking though.
No way.
Freaky fuck.
I did, but no. You don't got pull up pictures of pussy. On your wall. As long as it don't got bump syrup, that's all that matters.
Is this live?
Did y'all know I ain't lying? He gonna edit that out. If you look at that pussy and it look like, all right, remember Sexy Red? When you put her pussy on the internet and they had that bump right there? I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But you can't judge how no pussy.
Wasn't she the one too that squirted and it was like brown?
Yes.
No, that was Sukiana.
Oh, Sukiana.
Yeah. It was Suki.
It was Suki, right?
That was. I don't know how to stick it in.
Some coochies are cute.
No, I don't understand a cute coochie.
That's a preference.
I just thought about it right now. Hold on, this was so much outside of my mouth.
Y'all know. Boosie gonna get that.
I like Boosie too, but hey, Boosie, you know, you put your pussy on camera. I respect that. What about you?
Oh. Ever put my coochie on camera? No.
Oh, yes.
Pause.
You know what I'm
Listen.
saying?
Pause. Listen. Wait. I just lied. Take it back. My kids.
There's a lot I just lied.
I just took it back. He asked you too fast.
Taking it back. I don't know.
More accountability.
No.
Yes, to my kid's father, but my parents was real big on talking to us, and they told us once you send it to somebody,
It's not that family. Yeah.
you really like, you know, you can trust.
I'm gonna add it to the collage of other pussy. You gotta put pussy. They gotta put a ring back.
Google that picture.
But listen, I do have a lot of videos with other people on my phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can record, but it got to be on my device.
No. You gotta send that out. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. They be saying like, okay, you met this new girl. You gotta understand that it's a video of her with another nigga in their phone, bro. Nah. I don't need it then.
It's okay. It's a memory you got.
How the fuck I'ma jack my dick? Hey, I ain't got to get that. Damn.
Whoa, what?
At least you didn't stick your tongue out when you said that.
No face, no cam. That's crazy.
Did we not set ground rules on this shit already?
It was a little pun. It wasn't serious.
I quit.
I quit too. I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm talking shit.
Listen,
That made it more wild.
y'all so, no, I'm not saying that.
Hey, for the podcast, Jameson gonna get a tattoo that say Bill.
Fuck that. You better get sour in front of that motherfucker. You better get sour in front of that motherfucker and podcast.
That nigga named Bill.
That nigga named Bill.
I'm questioning.
All right, for you women, do you think that, do you feel as if you guys make, less money than men make? Or get
Y'all
paid
make more.
less money than what men get paid for doing a certain job?
It depends on the field.
Yeah,
All right, let's say if they were a nurse.
No, the women.
No, women nurses.
And the women work in construction, so
That's there. When you do work construction as a woman, you're gonna get paid less than a man. They gonna always your chance go different. But
Yeah,
it's
a
not.
deal.
I don't be having hard feelings about it because I'm a real girl's girl. I don't mind a man getting paid a little more because I ain't really work as hard as he. I know I didn't. I was going.
you went out the look.
I know, yeah, baby. I was.
You went out the association.
Yeah, exactly. I just got in. I really needed a job. That nigga was lifting more than me, so I don't really.
Just happy to
I'm
see
just
it.
as much as they did back
I'm
then.
just happy
Back
to
then,
be
I
here to
understood.
get that man more money.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
ain't
happy for the
doing
people who
shit
fought
that
for
he
us and made it so that we had rights and equal stuff, but I don't really currently make
Yeah, I'm not working as hard as that
Yeah,
man. I
I'm
already
not
know
doing all
that.
that, baby.
You not working at Target?
No.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, okay.
No, I'm not working as
We're
hard
not
as
working
that.
as
So, all right, let me ask you this. So let's say that your man was doing 10 years in prison. Would you stick by his side?
Fuck no.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fuck no. That's an easy question.
Better walk out.
Next
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it.
We're not dealing with people at
They wasn't sticking by him before you went in. What the fuck you expect?
No, we stick with you while we're together. But when you go to prison, why the fuck would you do something that make you do 10 years away from me?
I'm trying to take care of the house. You say you want no broke nigga, and I only got a year.
Listen,
So I had to move this
He
fitting on.
said 10. You ain't
I had to move this fitting
He
on.
meant a year to get his shit together.
Exactly. So I had to move fitting on. I'm gonna lose my lady.
I told him to get an LLC, and that
Done.
nigga move a brick.
I get an LLC. I get a thousand LLCs. My business credit got to be straight. I don't care what type of LLC. I got an S corp. I got all that. I gotta move fitting on. To stay with you, I gotta move fitting on. Yeah, I got a choice.
Are we still gonna be okay?
Why is
Okay,
that
you
the
finna go
first
do 10
thing that
years.
came
Yeah, we're not gonna be okay.
Listen, wait, stop.
I'm gonna be there 2 years.
Okay, but listen, will we get some motion while you in there, or you finna go like?
Yeah, I'm being there selling drugs.
Or will you be in there like Muslim, like you not finna do nothing wrong?
No, I'm being there selling drugs.
Okay, then we rock and roll.
Take a tennis ball and throw it over the field so I can pick up the dope.
Now I'm gonna have a girl do that. We're gonna get
That's fine. We're gonna
Okay,
get this thing
we're
going.
gonna
We're gonna get this thing going. We still gonna cheat on me.
10 years?
We still gonna cheat on me.
No,
We still gonna cheat
I
on
don't
me.
want to go 10 years.
It ain't 10 years, 8 years and 2 months.
That's a long game.
Damn. You can't wait that long.
I couldn't wait a year. Fuck that.
Y'all witness.
I thought you was Christian.
Orlando.
I believe in God.
Christian.
No, that don't make me a Christian.
Damn. No, I already know you gonna cheat on me. I don't care. I'm not like, what's I gonna do?
Cheat on me, you wouldn't even have me. It's over.
Why?
Because you
can't just
should have
make
never
sure I'm
did
straight.
that.
I'm doing it to make sure we straight.
I do a little dibby dab every now and then.
Ex-wife, baby daddy.
At least right.
What them niggas you was riding with?
He said,
Fuck them niggas. I'm talking about you.
And then you make it fall on me.
Man, I see.
Look, but you just included.
So you mad because I had 2 answers. My first answer said,
You indecisive.
I've been listening to everything.
You green light.
rewind. He
I've been
said,
listening to
if
everything
your man
you've
goes to
been
jail,
saying
I
all day.
said, why would we even have a man that go to jail? That was my first answer.
Cause
But
it's
then
street
I
niggas
said,
out here.
he
Women
said,
love street
you
niggas.
are a cheater. Or you
Mentality,
I said,
not for real.
Huh?
Just the mentality, but not for real.
Yeah, no.
Just be able to protect me. Look